there will be one more video after this one to sum it all up. Actually, this one will basically sum it all up. But the next one will carry on with what occurs after salvation. The reality of life on earth that we have to deal with after our salvation. But the children of Israel's salvation in chapter 12 of Exodus was the Passover. Once again, as review, what was needed? A blood or a lamb without spot was to be taken on the 10th day. Sunday. This month, the 10th day was on a Sunday. Jesus entered into the city of Jerusalem on a Sunday, as they call it, Palm Sunday. You'll have the lamb 4 days, as we mentioned in a previous video. Or 3 days, or what? Okay. And then, so that'd be the 14th. Crucifixion, mentioned in a previous video. In fact, it was, well, I got that up on the screen here. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like maybe either the first or the second one. The second one was called Bloody Cross. The first one was called The Dates. Okay, so the salvation was through the Passover lamb. The blood was sprinkled spread at the top and the side posts. The top dripped down to the bottom. The side posts formed a cross. So then they were to eat it. Well, as the Passover was prepared, they were to eat in haste. Take off, because they had to take off. There was, the unleavened bread and all that was a part of it. The unleavened bread represents the dead flesh, and they had to eat it in haste. Actually, that's one of the reasons why it was also unleavened, because they had, that's how it worked out. They didn't have time to leaven it, but that's how. God ordained it, wanted it to be that way, but then that's how it turned out. And but think about the disciples when Jesus' body was broken. They all fled. The day after the crucifixion, the disciples were in fear and fled, just as the children of Israel were in fear, and they fled from Pharaoh. And then, look it. Okay, here's the Passover was killed. It says Friday, April 15th, just as this year, Friday's April 15th, in the 2011 calendar. Look it. They ran and 3 days journey to the Red Sea. Sunday, April 17th. Their deliverance. Here's another really cool thing. The forces of evil were upon them at night. Night. The deliverance came in the morning. When the morning appeared. Look at that. Previous video, I was just in John chapter 19. I'm going to see if I can flip right back to it here. And we'll see. The first day of the week cometh Mary Magdalene early, when it was yet dark, unto the sepulchre. Deliverance came in the morning. They were 3 days' journey to the Red Sea. They were 3 days' journey to Mara, where they would rest for a time. But we'll get into that in the next video. All praise to him who reigns above, in majesty supreme, who gave himself for man. Let's see. Blessed be the name, blessed be the name, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name, blessed be the name, blessed be the name of the Lord.